Hey everybody, it's Bay Ray here. I am sitting in my car. Reason why is I am at the Route 110 comic show. It happens every third Sunday of the month here in Melville, Long Island, and it is raining. Usually I like to do the opening outside the place, but you know what? I don't want to get my phone wet. So let's go inside and check out and find some cool comics. Maybe some dollar bin gold I could find there. All right, let's go see what's inside. This is going to be fun. Wow. Oh, bunches and bunches of graded books.
Anything little 75, actually below 75. It's like summer 1975, 35.
Wow.
So yeah, 35.
A couple of cool ones in there. Signed by Walter Simonson. That's awesome.
Yeah, so how do I explain? Because I read it actually. Newsstands were like, it was back in like the 60s and 70s, it was all newsstands. Okay. Then stores started coming out, and that's when direct editions started. Newsstands were still predominant, so those are easy to find.
Sorry. Oh, that's cool. Giant Man. I wonder what he's selling those for. I'm gonna ask. That's kind of cool looking. Hi, Rock and Roll Comics. Oh, these were cool back in the day. Madonna versus Marilyn. A whole bunch of rock and roll comics. Black Crows, White Snake, Def Leppard, Rod Stewart, Stones, Bruce Lee, Gloria Estefan, Samantha Fox, Paula Abdul, Kim Basinger. Oh, these are hysterical. Those are cool. Oh, these are all the war books. Okay.
It's either dust or like that brown speckled. It's called hot dog. Yeah. Some of that stuff. No, that's how I was asking. Yeah, that's what I was sharing because I found it 2000.
Huh.
One of the pretty
Interesting.
first appearance of Judge Dredd. I've had it for years. I didn't know where it went. It was somewhere in the house, wherever it was stored. I got it done. So I was asking if I could be restored. Here, whiten it up. If anybody can do it, I think.
Got that.
Well, that'd be great. I think when I heard that stuff like that can get cleaned up, it'd be great if it doesn't kind of store. I was like, fixing these colors.
Loose.
Count. Whitening it up. It's worth it. $1,500 book.
Especially like Judge Dredd. Ones were like straight up newspaper, like back.
Exactly. And since I found that, I bought it 3 and 4 for 3 appearances. Right?
Wasn't it like the AD 2000?
2000 AD.
Because my friend, he had me hunting for Judge Dredd the last 2 years. And he's like, oh, the stock now is too far.
Exactly. Oh, there you go. Sorry.
Well, they better be brought for everybody. How you doing?
All right. How are you?
I'm doing good. Much fun. Oh, I got one of these signed by Mike Grell. I got 1, 2, and 3 all signed by Mike Grell. Even though they're not really worth anything, a lot, but. Ooh, color break right there. Old Captain Marvel. Whoa. That doesn't feel very thick.
And it's just a fake cover.
Yeah.
Everybody last time.
I know. I had that at one point.
Me too. I sold it to Cargo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Warlord, like two shows ago, the guy in the back had a Warlord #1.
Oh yeah, I had one of them too. Those are great. Those are great. They were great stories.
Yeah, great art.
They even worked him into the new Crisis movie that they did.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to watch that.
Those were actually pretty fun. They took creative liberties. Well, everybody takes creative liberties with everything. But it was really, I enjoyed it. A collection of the Marvel movies on Blu-ray.
I have the DC animated. Big box.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
ElfQuest.
You know what a great movie was, since it's right here in front of me?
Oh, Orca. Oh, my gosh, yeah. That was a great movie.
You know what one of my biggest regrets in life?
Oh, it's not Jaws. Now, what are these? I saw that over there.
That is Index.
Okay. Oh, it's from PC.
Yes. They did a bunch of indexes in the 80s.
Oh, yeah?
They did that, X-Men.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Magazine size. Oh,
That's
World of Krypton. That's Australian. Oh, that's cool looking.
a couple months ago, he bought a collection.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, boxes and boxes like this.
Oh, yeah, from Australia? Oh, that's hysterical.
Those used too? You getting those?
Gotta tell you, man, that's the coolest shirt I've seen here all day. I love the Thing. Oh, yeah. The Thing is my favorite character. I had this once before. Oh. Classic cover. $43. I'm gonna think about that one. I do need some Super Friends. I'm gonna have to come back to those too. Jeez, I have to come back to everything. That would make it $20. I'll have to see.
You're gonna find me later, break my legs. It's like, where's my $5? I know, Bill wanted me to I know, I hate
That's cool looking.
Let's go.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that's a good cover. I'm gonna get that one.
There's no telling. There's no guarantee.
Nothing's guaranteed.
Death and Taxes.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite.
Yeah.
The only two guarantees I don't want. Oh man.
Oop. Drop them. Dropped them. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get that one. I got both these signed by Jim Stalin. Only a face a mother can love. Hold it, you got a bat in the cave. Okay, gotcha. You look good now.
Yeah, he'll be at the Elite show in a few weeks.
Yeah, I'm here visiting. I grew up on Long Island, but I live in Indiana now, and he's going to be at the Indiana Comic Con.
Yes, he is.
And I My wife, my late wife, before I met her, the only way she knew who Thor was Adventures in Babysitting with a very thin Vincent D'Onofrio, who played Thor, Dawson, in Dawson's Garage. And so I'm having a friend of mine who is a professional action figure maker make me a Dawson's Garage Thor and have him sign that. That's pretty cool looking though. I like that. Ooh.
Sends me a message and he goes, what did you think I was going to do? I said, it's called
First cameo, first appearance of Cletus Cassidy. Carnage. Mutant X. Pickle. She's in a pickle. Handcrafted in Hicksville, New Zealand. Not Hicksville, New York?
Yep.
Wow. It's bad enough there was already one. You know, now there's two of them. I'm thinking we might have been first, though. I think in Hicksville, Long Island might have been first.
Yes. It's the colony. That's right.
I'll let you know by tomorrow. I'm just waiting.
Where did that go? Where'd that go? Nope. Not what I needed.
For the show. So yeah, if I get the green light, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm waiting for. And then I'll go in there and I'm all right.
Why have I never seen this one before?
Yeah, like 14 days old, something like
I don't know if I have that one. Army of Darkness.
But tomorrow morning, once I hear back, then yeah, because then if it makes sense.
Art Balthazar and Franco.
The image and I'll put it in that ad and be like, you know, go to the show.
That's funny. Actually, nah, I'm not gonna do that. This must have been in the toy. Why does Ben look like a horse? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Oh, if I was doing any better, there'd be a sitcom based on my life. I already have this one. How you doing?
Buddy, nice shirt.
Thank you.
That's cool.
The Muptastic 4. Oh, that's hysterical. That's awesome. If you look at, if you go to watch my show, you'll see my wall in the background with I have all of my comics, and I've got that up there. And I also got a signed first first Deathlock.
Oh, okay, nice, cool.
Because even though he didn't draw it, he did a little tiny snippet cartoon at the end.
Oh, okay. So
But
it's in the book, yeah.
yeah, so that is his first work in comics.
Okay, I didn't know that.
And he was like, wow, this is old. It was raining when I got in here. You have $25 on this?
25% off.
Oh.
25, yeah, even cheaper.
I'll take this. One, it's got FF and it's got the preview of Kamala Khan.
Yeah,
You know?
and it's got the custom CGC logo.
Oh yeah, that's even better.
So
That's awesome.
That's definitely.
Why green? Why green? Oh, the volume stamp's missing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. So Rust had the first appearance of the Terminator in comics and Spawn. I did not realize they had.
One of those rare, like,
Yeah.
that you would never think,
Right. Cool. I'll get that. That's awesome. I'm a FF fan.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, that was a whole bunch of fun. I met so many people there at the 110 comic book show. It's on there every third Sunday of the month, and they had retailers everywhere, and it was a nice sized room, good crowd, good people. I really liked it. If I'm here another month, which hopefully I'm not, I will go to it again next month. But in the meantime, let me show you some of the books I got. As you know, I can't go to any comic book show or convention without finding some Fantastic Four. So let's start this off. I've got Fantastic Four number 242. We got Terrace right there. These were all 3 for $3. They're not in the greatest of shape, but you know what? They're amazing John Byrne work, and I will always go for John Byrne work. This is the issue right as Reed, Johnny, and Ben disappeared and came back without Ben and She-Hulk as a member of the Fantastic Four. Right after this is when the Secret Wars started. So this is that. Okay. And then we have an issue from Secret Wars 2, of course, with some also amazing John Byrne artwork. I didn't see this one before. Fantastic Four number 16, the last issue. I think that's volume 3 or 4. And a very cool homage cover to the first appearance of Black Panther, drawn by the Rob Liefeld. I was going to say the something better, but the man who can't draw feet. So this looks like the Black Panther cover back in the day. So, but I grabbed this because it has a good picture of Ben and it's got Deadpool. And it's just a nice little homage variant. I grabbed this. This is Amazing Spider-Man 219. This is a Frank Miller cover. He's not credited in the bottom in the book, but right here he has his FM right there. Great book. Not the best of condition. What do you expect for $2? But this was a great book. I'm looking forward to popping that sucker open later and reading it. And I always wanted this one, even though I don't care about the character Fool Killer. I've always loved this cover. I don't know why. I've never had it before. It just has always eluded me. So I saw this for $2 and I can't say no to that. So that is a great book for $2. Now adding to my In Search Of list, I've got Marvel Team Up number 107 with She-Hulk there. And I don't know how they managed to do this one, but I'm sure they did it just the same way they did with Red Sonja. So we have the Marvel Team Up number 112 with King Cole. I don't know how they're going to do that. And also off my In Search Of list, we can mark this off my personal collection. This is the Spidey Super Stories from the crossover from Marvel Comics and the Electric Company. And believe it or not, that little yellow guy right there, that's supposed to be Easy Reader. Easy Reader was played by Academy Award winner Morgan Freeman back in the 70s. I used to watch that show. Also, we also have this one, also number 35 with Shanna the She-Devil. They don't say She-Devil on it, but you know, it's a kid's book. And I needed to try to finish my Marvel Premiere Doctor Who appearances. I got that. And then there was like, I think it was an 8-issue miniseries of Doctor Who in this prestige format. And I also got that one. Now I got to go get the rest of them. Now this was a great deal. I got 4 autographed books for 15 bucks. Do they have a COA? No, they do not have a COA, but they're really cool. This is the BPRD signed by the famous Jeff Johns and Scott Collins. They are both signed right there. I got an issue of Hellboy, the Wake the Devil miniseries. #1, I believe. Yes, #1. And it's signed on the inside on the bottom here. And this Hellboy, Weird Tales, is signed by Frank Cho. You can't have a Frank Cho cover without a Tushy shown. Okay, so that's really cool. And then I saw this. I'm like, okay, I don't usually collect this book, but still, a Jeff Smith signed Bone book. So I saw this one. I'm like, okay, I got to grab this one. I grabbed me an independent book. This is Grimjack from First Comics. It's drawn by Tim Truman, a great artist. And I'm looking at it because I wanted to see if he did the artwork on the inside and who wrote it. So I cracked it open and found out that John Ostrander wrote it. DC for years created the new version of the Suicide Squad that we know. He also created so much so for DC. And then all of a sudden I realized he had it signed on the inside. I couldn't believe it. I got this book for $3. A signed John Ostrander book. Put that off to the side. I love intercompany crossovers, so I got Hulk and Darkness crossover between Marvel and Image. That was pretty cool. And I couldn't pass this up. For $3, I grabbed Gotham by Gaslight. It is Elseworlds before they started calling it Elseworlds. This is where Jack the Ripper came to Gotham back in the day. It's an Elseworlds book, but they didn't have the Elseworlds brand there yet. But still, for $3, I snatched that up. I got Avengers #246. This is a minor key. This is the first appearance of Maria Rambeau, mother of Monica Rambeau, the Captain Marvel Photon. She was in the new Captain Marvel movie, so on and so forth. But this is the first appearance of Maria Rambeau, her mother. So that's pretty cool. I got that. I grabbed this for my daughter because I thought she'd get a kick out of it, and I really want to read it myself too. X-Babies Reborn with the Mighty Avengers making an appearance. I thought this was adorable, so I grabbed that. And for $10, I grabbed this because it is not in perfect condition, but a pressing will make it so much better. This is for my daughter. This is the sensational She-Hulk, not the Savage She-Hulk. #1, John Byrne. This is where the classic, this is your second chance. If you don't buy this book, I'm going to come to your house and rip up all your X-Men. So, and on the last issue of this book, I'm going to put it right there. Okay, we had a deal. Hand over those X-Men. It's very cute. John Byrne, very funny line there, but amazing book for $10 for my daughter. She loves that. Now, the two bigger books that I got, I'm first gonna, I don't know which one I'm gonna do first. I think I'll do this one. This was a free book that you got for previews. This was the all-new Marvel Now Previews #2. Fantastic Four on the cover. Mighty Thor on the back, but it is a graded 9.6. It is the first cameo of Kamala Khan, and you can't see it because the post-it notes there, but it's one of the little pictures right there. I couldn't pass it up. They had $25 on it, and then 25% off. I got it for $18. $18 graded book, minor key. I can't pass that up for 18 bucks. Now this made the whole trip. I don't have any of these in my collection. As you know, I am a huge fan of Benjamin J. Grimm, the ever-loving blue-eyed thing. I say it all the time. I'm sure you're tired of it. But I don't have any Strange Tales books, and I just saw this. There were several I could choose from. It had Ben on it, but having Yale clobbering, it's clobbering time on the cover is just so much better. It was priced at $35, but it was 50% off. So I can't another one, 1850. It was a great deal. I couldn't pass that up, and it was awesome. I'm going to add this to the collection. I might even add it to the wall when I get back to Indiana. I also had an opportunity to meet Mark Torres, who is the host of It Came From the Radio. It is a comic book, sci-fi, pop culture radio show. I'm going to put all that information down below as well. And you should check them out. I put up their flyer right there too. So you should check them out as well. Remember to go out and find comic books anywhere. Yard sales, garage sales, Goodwill, antique shops, church bazaars, anywhere you could find them. But you could also find them at your local comic book store and your local comic book show. Most areas have comic book shows once a month, every quarter of the year. You could find them. Just do a quick Bing search and you could find them. Also, I want to remind everybody that I'm also still having my Amazing Spider-Man giveaway, where you could get a issue of Amazing Spider-Man 266, first appearance of the Silver Sable and her team there. And you could get that by subscribing to my channel. Like and share if you can. I appreciate that. And then go back and go to Instagram and subscribe to my Instagram page and send me a message on Instagram, and you will be automatically entered. I'm just about at 400 subscribers. We can top this off. Once I hit 500, I'm giving that away. And first through fifth prize, you're all getting decent prizes as well, and stuff out of my personal collection. And I would appreciate that. And I will thank everybody who's subscribed with me so far. And remember, reading comic books is still reading. Later.